Hi everyone, I'm John Zumbrunnan, the new faculty director for Chadbourne Residential College. I'm sorry not to be there for training this week. By the time you watch this video, I'll be in the far north woods of Minnesota on a long planned trip with my family. The mosquitoes will probably be eating me alive. Like I said, I'm new to CRC. That means that I'm learning about the place, just like all those new students who will be descending on campus in a couple of weeks. But I've learned some things already. One is that student leaders and student staff like you play an incredibly important role in the CRC community. I went to grad school, got a PhD, and became a college professor because I wanted to work with students, not just talk at them, but work with them. So I'm thrilled to be partnering with you as CRC moves into a new academic year. Now before I go, I want to take care of a little important business. When I told the CRC leadership team that I wouldn't be able to be there for training this week, we talked about making these videos. And Joy suggested that if I made these videos, one thing I should try to do in them is give you a sense of who I am as a person. So take that in for a minute. I'm a college professor, I have a captive audience, and I've been asked to talk about myself. Well, you asked for it, so here it is. Let's start by putting up an image of some things that are incredibly important to me. Hey, wait a minute. No, that's a picture of my kids. That's not the one I had in mind. That's Abby, Charlie, Ben, and Maggie, and yeah, they're important, but I really had in mind a different picture. Well, okay, that's another good picture. That's the softball team that I coached this summer. My daughter Maggie there is down on the front row, and it was a great team, but that's not the picture I had in mind either. Okay, there we go. That's what I meant. That's my dogs. There on the right is Murphy. He's a 2-year-old golden doodle. On the left, that's Sawyer. He's an 18-month-old Labradoodle. These guys, they're really important to me. I spend a lot of my free time with them. This past year, I was on sabbatical all year, and so I worked at home a lot, and I just can't tell you the number of times that the three of us sat down with a cup of coffee and talked about political philosophy and teaching and just life in general. I mean, these guys, they're my companions. Okay, so there you have it. If you want to strike up a conversation with me, or you want to score some points with me, or maybe just waste 5 precious minutes of your life, just ask me about my dogs, and you'll have a hard time getting me to stop talking. So that's a down payment on that request of Joy's that I tell you a little bit about myself as a person. Don't worry, I'll be back soon with another video sharing more interesting tidbits and maybe some more interesting reflections on CRC and what we're all up to here.